big wet fields of taro wrapping around Hanalei Bay, and taro is what the Hawaiians used to make poi. Poi is a big mainstay of the Hawaiian diet. Yeah, poi's an acquired taste. If you don't like poi, don't feel bad. If you didn't grow up eating poi, you probably won't find it too tasty. I do love Hawaiian cuisine, but yeah, I'd put poi at the bottom of the list. Hanalei Falls, second 1 o'clock, is 2,400 feet from top to bottom. It's the Empire State Building plus 1,000 feet more. Can't quite see the top of the waterfall. It's so tall that it usually disappears into the clouds. So for the most part, across this island, it's in the coastal areas where you find roads and homes and communities. And as we venture inland, most signs of humanity just sort of fade away, and it just becomes Mother Nature at her most beautiful and pristine. Yeah, drive the island to see about 25% of it. So much of the island goes unseen, like I said earlier, and this is a good example of one of those places that few people get a good look at, the Hanalei River Valley. Flying towards the back of this valley takes us back towards the center of the island, and back towards Mount Waialeale, which is widely acknowledged as being the wettest, rainiest spot on Earth, averaging 450 inches of rainfall a year. So Kauai's got a well-deserved rep for being wet and rainy, and again, this is a large reason why it's so gorgeous. Incredibly lush and green from the rain. And as I touched on earlier, this amazing scenery, this amazing topography is largely the result of all that rainfall runoff just wearing away at the lava rock.
Its green swept beauty, from each island blossoms everywhere. Have you felt its spirit? Ancient gods, their motto still lives here. You will love these islands. Nothing in the world can compare.
Get into the shadows over here, we'll be able to see things a little more clearly. A few more beautiful waterfalls back here. The Twin Falls, for example, out your right door.
This land of Have you felt its spirit? Ancient gods, their mother still is here. Colored rainbows stretch across the sky. Waterfalls so high, mountains make you cry. You will love
Whee! Alright, so it's around the corner to your right that you really find the heart of this island. It's the Waialeale crater. Initially formed a few million years ago. An eruption that blew out a big chunk of the flank of the volcano. The rain got in and did the rest. Scouring it, eroding it, smoothing it, producing these 3,000 foot tall walls that wrap around in about a 270-degree arc. Got a weeping wall at your 10 o'clock low in the back left corner of the crater. Weeping walls are where the waterfalls don't come down from the top, but instead sort of materialize out the side of the rock. Again, we'll have to kind of get in the shadows to get a little better look. Back into your right as we come around for one more look at the weeping wall. I think it was Dave. Dave was wondering if I was going to turn or not. Like, you see that up ahead of us, yeah? That huge wall? I wasn't paying attention, but co-pilot Samantha was keeping an eye on me, so we were okay. Coming out of the crater now, we're looking eastbound, out at the area known as the Coconut Coast. It's kind of the center of mass of the island population-wise. The towns of Kapa'a at our 10, Wailua at our 11, and Lahui at our 12 to 1. Yeah, so I hate to say it, but we're starting to come full circle. We've been airborne now for about 47 minutes. Time flies, pun intended. Yeah, not back yet, but starting to come full circle. Now I'll be getting busy on the radios here in a few moments, dealing with ATC. But before I do, please bear with me while I quickly run through some administrative stuff on behalf of Blue Hawaiian. I want to remind you all that we make a video of the whole flight. All the scenery we just enjoyed, our conversations, and the background music go on the video. If you would like, you can get a copy as a keepsake once we land. We love feedback from our guests. You'll see our little guest feedback area in the heliport. If you want to leave us a message and tell us what you thought, that's always appreciated. Your pilot today was Scott. Unless you didn't have a great time, then I was George. Scott, if it was good, all right.
Scott, it just mentioned the hours in a private plane.
Uh-huh.
Never been in a helicopter before, but going over the ridge